buddies, your new friends, or your pen pal, they might have been on that trip. So there's the group that went to Costa Rica. So they travel just like you do. We have lots of different sporting events at every school. I just pulled off one picture of the field hockey team. The boys play field hockey as well. Now, when you get to Canada, you're probably wondering, what is the weather going to be like? Is it going to be snow and windy and cold? The answer to that is no. It's going to be like it is now here. You probably will have a very light jacket or sweater during the day. In the evening, you'll have a heavier jacket or a heavier sweater if you're outside. But most likely, you will just be wearing t-shirt and light jacket. The kids at school don't wear uniforms. They wear casual clothes. So if you want, you can wear shorts, you can wear jeans, you can wear a skirt or dress. You can dress any way you want in Richmond school, in Canadian schools. You can wear running shoes, you can wear walking shoes, you can wear high heels, you can wear working shoes, whatever you want. So, when you come to Canada, I want you to dress comfortably. If you want to bring your uniform, because you probably travel in your uniform, that's fine. When you're there, you don't have to wear your uniform. Your buddies, the students at McMath, they will probably want to see your uniform because they don't know what it's like to wear a uniform. So if you feel comfortable wearing your uniform to school, you can wear your uniform. Doesn't matter. Okay? Sometimes in Vancouver it rains. Sometimes. It rains a lot. Usually in March, when you're coming, the weather is nice. It's like out today. It's warm and sunny. So you don't have to worry about wearing a big winter parka and gloves and snow boots and snow pants and all that stuff. You don't need that in Vancouver in March. So, wear comfortable walking shoes when you come. Casual clothing. You need to bring some gym shoes because most of you will have to go be in a PE class. So you might go play volleyball or basketball or something. So make sure you bring gym shoes. You need a lightweight jacket or coat. Don't bring your heaviest winter parka. You don't need it. You won't wear it. If it does get really cold, you can borrow one from your host family. You don't need to bring one. Okay? So when your mother says, take the big winter parka, say, Mr. White said we don't need a winter parka. Because your mother is going to want to give you all of the clothes for every weather. And she might think it's winter time, but it's not winter time in Canada. And you might want to bring a sun hat. If it's very hot, like a baseball cap or a sun hat or something, you don't have to if you don't want to. But if the sun bothers you, then bring a hat. Or you can borrow one from your host family. Okay? So these are suggestions for clothing for you to bring. It might be a good idea to bring a bathing suit because your host family might want to take you swimming, or actually the whole group might go swimming. And so you want to bring a bathing suit as well. Okay? when you go to Whistler, you are going to go to Whistler Mountain. You're going to go on April 2nd. Each of you is going to have a buddy. On the first day, your buddy, your friend, is going to be introduced to you. If they have time, they're going to come to Whistler with you on that day. I'm going to pay to have them come with you, okay? That's the only day when you will need a heavy winter coat. Oops. Don't bring a winter coat unless you want to. If you have room in your suitcase, fine. You can borrow a coat from your host family. And you can borrow gloves and a hat and scarf and warm shoes and all those things and an umbrella. Don't bring them. We will lend them to you. But if you want, you can. Because that's the one day when it's going to be very cool, because you're going to go up the mountain. And you're going to see the mountain, and it's very cold up there, the top of Whistler Mountain. Basic school supplies will be provided. I will give you a pen, paper, notepaper. You don't have to bring that stuff unless you want to. If you've got a special pen or pencil case, that's fine. You can bring it, but it's just extra baggage you have to carry. I'm going to give you a pen and paper and notebook, so don't worry. No charge, I'm just going to give it to you. Okay? Now, I have the homestay list ready. The homestay list is on my computer. And so I will be giving that to Yoshinori and Shiheko, and they will give it to you when they're ready, when they want to give it to you. So it will be up to you. And they will talk to your school and give you a copy of your family's description. This is your schedule. You're arriving in Vancouver on March 27th. You will meet your host family on that day. You will spend the next day with your host family. We may have an activity scheduled for you, but you will want to rest and spend time with your host family, who will entertain you on that day. On the 29th is your first day at McMath. You're going to come to school and go to class. And you're going to spend the next 3 days at school doing a variety of classes and activities with your host student and enjoying life as a student at McMath. On April 2nd, you're going to go to Whistler. There'll be a charter bus taking you to Whistler. Your buddies, your McMath friends, they can come too if they want. Now, that's a holiday. April 2nd is a holiday in Canada. Some of them may have to go away with their family. But if your host wants to come, they can come to Whistler so you can enjoy the day together. Okay? The last day, April 3rd, I called it shopping day. We're going to decide what you want to do. You may want to go to the mall. You may want to go swimming. You may want to go back to Stanley Park. You may want to go some activity. We will decide what that is in the next couple of weeks, and I will send that to your organizing agents, and you will know closer to the date exactly what's happening there. But I've